Welcome to Cosmic Intuitive Tarot. My name is Tanya. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This is going to be around the new moon energy we have this week in Taurus. We're going to pull a few cards from the Cosmic Oracle. This will tie into the rest of the reading and then get into the traditional tarot and see what you can expect for this week. I'm going to ring the bell and then we're going to go ahead and get started. Remember, only take what resonates and leave the rest. And I would appreciate a like and subscribe to the channel. I also encourage you to check out the other videos for your moon, rising, or Venus signs. Sometimes those can tie things together or give you a bit more clarity on anything you're dealing with. We're going to pull just one or two cards here from the Cosmic Oracle. Got number 23, move forward, which is what this new moon's really all about. It's all about releasing things that no longer serve you, manifesting your highest timeline, and moving forward. Intuition. Right now you might be taking like that leap of faith, trusting your intuition. You might be getting intuitive downloads, seeing divine synchronicities and signs. And then we got number 5, be still. So you do have 23 here on the board. Be still. So just right now you are, you might be in somewhat of a hermit mode or just making moves quietly. But within that stillness, you are trusting your intuition and getting clarity from that. It could also be telling you as well that that is something you need to do, is slow down and be still within those moments so that you can tune into your intuition. I'm going to start with the original Rider-Waite Tarot, see what wants to come forward, and then grab some clarifiers with the Witch's Tarot. Again, only take what resonates and leave the rest. The bottom of the deck, we have that 6 of Swords, so that is moving forward to calmer waters. So you might have been in some turbulent situations recently, and you are moving forward and moving to those calmer waters. The Knight of Swords, this is some kind of message. All knights are messengers. Sometimes they are divine messages that are coming in. It can be your intuition that's coming forward. It is a fast-moving card. And he usually comes in with clarity or communication. We got the Ace of Pentacles. So this is some new beginning that you are going to be receiving. It is something you will be receiving. Can be a new job offer. It can be a new position, some type of income or money coming in. It can be a new relationship. We got the 2 of Pentacles. So that's balance, finding the balance with those energies of moving on, as well as balance between the material and spiritual world. You got the 2 of Swords. So this is some type of choice or decision you're going to have to make around the situation. It's an internal choice, an internal decision of going inwards, finding that inner strength and courage to make that choice. The Magician here. So this is just letting you know this could be something you're manifesting for yourself right now. This new moon energy is all about releasing things that no longer serve you and manifesting your highest timeline. So you can be manifesting something right now, or this is just letting you know you are a magical being and you do have it within you to manifest your own reality. Judgment. Judgment is like a rebirth. It is a judgment of the divine, judgment of others, or that ones that we've placed upon ourselves. But it is a rebirth energy. It is a recharged energy. 3 of Cups. So this is a reconciliation, a celebration. It can be with friendships or romantic with the relationship. Four of Cups. So you might be in some kind of like feeling a little emotionally disconnected, some emotional discontent right now. The Four of Cups can feel sometimes stagnant and stuck. It is a stable energy, but it can feel very stagnant. It's more or less not wanting things that are being offered to you and wanting something more. So it's just some kind of emotional discontent. We got the 10 of Pentacles here. So this is a wish fulfillment card. It's an abundant card. It's your ultimate wish fulfillment. This can be with that Ace of Pentacles. This can be with a new job. It can be a new house. It can be marriage, a relationship. But it's something that is financially stable and abundant, and it is a wish fulfillment that you have. And then you also got the Ace of Swords. So you do have two aces out. That Ace of Swords is clarity, it's communication. It's also a victory card. And this Knight is coming in with that Ace of Swords here. So this can, again, be some kind of communication that's coming towards you. We'll get some clarifiers here to get some more details on this. Let's start with that Knight of Swords and see what this is. This can be you or an energy that's coming towards you. It is an air energy, so that is you, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. It can be at a distance from you. We got the Three of Wands, which is a divine timing card. It's a feeling of waiting. It's waiting for your ships to come in. So this can be something that you have been waiting on, or if this is an energy that's coming towards you, there's a waiting period for it. So it's something that hasn't happened just yet. We got the Seven of Pentacles sideways. So sideways energies for me are just that wheel is turning, that destiny is turning for you. And this is something that's going to take time. It's either taken a lot of time or it's going to take the time. But it's all about nurturing. And, when we plant our seeds, we nurture that garden for it to grow. So it's all about a nurturing energy while it's taking time. Four of Pentacles is it is a stable energy, but it is a stagnant energy. So there can be some kind of discontent while this is happening. Sometimes the Four of Pentacles is a bit of a holding on energy. The Four of Pentacles is, you can hold on to things too tightly so that you can't get new beginnings. So just make sure that you're moving forward. You're letting go of the things that no longer serve you. You're remembering and acknowledging your accomplishments up until this time. You're releasing those for those new beginnings. And then we got the Ten of Wands in reverse. So the Ten of Wands in reverse, this is all about ending burdens that you've been carrying. When it's in reverse, it's not wanting to see things for what they are. It's not wanting to release the burdens. Some of these burdens can be ones that we've placed upon ourselves or that others have placed upon us, but they are burdens. They're burdens of your past, whatever this is. I would say with the Pentacles, this can do with something with work. So there might be some kind of burden. If this is your energy that has to do with work that you're just holding on to and not wanting to release and see it for what it is. Or if this is not you, this is the energy that's coming towards you. And right now, they're just not wanting to release certain burdens and that they're holding on. And I definitely think this has something to do with work. And again, there is a divine timing period right now. So there is a bit of a waiting period. But go inwards, be still in those moments to get that clarity that you need for this. And see what this Magician is. Again, this can be something you've been manifesting for yourself, or this is just letting you know you have the capabilities within you to manifest your highest timeline and your reality. Might be manifesting healing, might be going through something right now. Trusting your intuition with it. Know that you are a magical being. Okay, we did get the Fool, which is taking a leap of faith. It's trusting the unknown and taking that leap of faith to move forward. We did get the Five of Swords that landed right on this Magician, and that is like mental confusion. It's just being confused, not knowing which way to go, being maybe confused about your own intuition and the signs and synchronicities you might be seeing. It's just mental conflicts. It's conflicts that we have within ourselves. We got the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is Taurus's major arcana, but it's also a higher learning. It's a different perspective on the situation, spiritual awareness. It can also be seen as like a traditional card, such as marriage, or it's a card of a like spiritual teacher. So that might be something you're trying to manifest for yourself, is to become a spiritual teacher. But it is telling you to gain a higher learning on the perspective or on the situation. A higher learning is needed. We got the King of Wands. That is a fire energy. So that is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. This can be you or the energy that you're dealing with. But the King of Wands is creative. He's passionate. He's driven. He's charismatic. And he's very adventurous and determined. So maybe if this is you, tune into your creative energies, tune into something that makes you passionate and fiery, that lights you up inside, to help with that stagnant energy or with that mental confusion. And then you got the Seven of Swords, which is an action card. It's telling you the time is now to take the action for this. Let me adjust this a little bit. There we go. So the Seven of Swords is telling you to take the time, the time is now. It is now to take the action. Kings, because you got that King of Wands, are very driven. And with that Seven of Swords is telling you to take the action now. You have that High Priest. Now is the time to gain a higher learning, a higher perspective. You might be seeking out a spiritual teacher of some kind. Or that's something you're interested in doing, and there might be some kind of confusion around it. But just know that you are a magical being. You have it within you. You have that strength and courage within you. Embody that King of Wands energy. Find your creativity and your passion, and take that action and move forward, and take that leap of faith. So we have that leap of faith here, the Fool, trusting the unknown. You have a little bit of, again, a mental entrapment around it. So you do feel trapped or bound by something. This can be, it's all mental. So, and you put yourself in this situation. So you're the one that can take yourself out of it. So this might be what it's telling you to do. The time is now to take yourself out of these mental entrapments and these confusions and move forward. You do have the Three of Cups. So it is some kind of reconciliation, celebration, friendships, community. And there's that divine timing again. So this is something to do with your destiny. The divine is at play with this situation. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So it is a divine pair. So it definitely looks like some kind of reconciliation, something that you've been mentally trapped around. And there is like a waiting energy right now, because you are in some type of energy to where you are confused and feel bound and trapped by a situation. Just gain a higher learning on the situation, and a higher perspective on things, and that spiritual awareness around it to help with the clarity. Okay, let's see what Judgment is. Again, this is like a rebirth situation. This is like a clearing of old energies, so new ones can come in. It is similar to like the Death card for the death and rebirth. It is a healing energy. It is letting you know, is there an angel on this card, that you are a divine being and divinely protected. The Magician again on the bottom. So this is just clarifying for sure that this is something to do with the divine, something that you've possibly have manifested. And just know that you are that magical being. It does have that infinity symbol on here, which is one of the Libra symbols. So this is letting you know that you are a magical being. And again, this can be something you have manifested for yourself. It's taking that leap of faith. There's that Fool, trusting in the unknown and moving forward with that leap of faith and trusting your intuition with this. You did get the Strength in reverse, which is Leo's major arcana. So this is just letting you know that there's like a little lack of courage and strength with the situation. So just go inwards again, find that inner strength and courage, trust your intuition with it, and know that you are that magical being and you can manifest whatever reality it is that you're wanting. You did get the King of Swords out. That is your minor arcana. The King of Swords embodies truth and authenticity. He is very communicative. He likes, he's a bit more logical than thinks with his heart. So he sometimes can be a bit closed off in his heart source. So that might be what part of this like reverse strength and courage is all about. So listen to some Hertz frequencies. 528 I recommend for opening up your heart chakra a bit. That does help with your intuition. But this is an energy of telling you to speak your truth. That might be what this leap of faith is all about, is speaking a truth that you're gaining up that strength and courage to do so. And then it is something to do with your past. You got the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is nostalgic. It is past relationships, past friendships. It's our past childhood. So this is something to do with your past. That it is some kind of divine judgment or judgment you've placed upon yourself for not having the strength and courage. But you do have it within you. You are a magical being. Again, to manifest that reality for yourself and speak your truth and be your authentic self. There's just a bit of confusion and daydreamy energy around some type of soulmate energy that you have around you. There is a completion of a cycle ahead, though. It is just going to require some balance and a different perspective and some spiritual awareness around the situation. Okay, let's see what this Ace of Swords is. This is that clarity, it's truth, it's communication. It's also a victory card. You do have two aces out. That's very nice. So you definitely have some new beginnings coming when you take that leap of faith and move forward. Right now, you just might be in like a hermit mode type of situation or just feeling a bit stuck and stagnant. You did get the Sun underneath at the split. That is a masculine energy. It's also an action card. So it is telling you to take action now. You have the Page of Wands on the bottom. All pages are messengers, and they all come with those aces. So this one is either a message that's coming in towards you, or this is a new beginning of some kind that is very passionate, creative, adventurous. Looks like I would say it's a bit more like adventurous. He is like outside and he is like shouting. So there might be somebody at a distance from you that's coming in. That's some kind of message that's going to bring some kind of clarity or communication. Let's see what else we got. We did get the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups, again, we do have that here. That's a emotional discontent. It's not wanting what is being offered to you. It's, just wanting something more. We got the Three of Cups again, and that's in reverse this time. So this is like feeling isolated, not feeling a community around you, not feeling friendships around you. Just know that you're not alone in this situation. There's a lot of other people that are in this situation or that have gone through this as well, but you have it within you to release what no longer serves you. And if you're wanting more, find that inner passion, that creativity, that inspiration, and to move forward. We did get the Star, which is Aquarius's major arcana. This can be wish fulfillment, but I see this more with the rest of these energies as a healing energy. It's a balance energy. So you do have healing coming with these situations. And these cards, again, are sideways. So that just means that destiny wheel is turning for you. And this has something to do with your destiny. But you do have healing energies around you. Just remember that you are a divine being, you are a magical being, and you do have guides out there that are helping alchemize and transmute these energies with you. And then we also got the Lovers. So this might have something to do with a relationship. The Lovers is Gemini's major arcana, but it's also a divine relationship. Some of them can be karmic lessons, and other ones are like for divine union. So there is a bit of discontent around this situation. The situation needs to be healing around it. You need clarity, but it does look like you have clarity coming forward. You just need to find that inner passion, that inner courage and strength to move forward and to get yourself out of those mental entrapments. Go inwards, find that inner light and balance out your chakras. Okay, let's see what the Ace of Pentacles is. This is that new tangible beginning. This can be with work. It can be with money coming in. It can be with a new job. It can be a new relationship. It's something that's being offered to you. It can be some kind of communication that's coming in. It can be something that's coming in via text, messenger, phone call. It can also be something that you have manifested. There's that Magician again. So you definitely are a magical being, or you have been working on your manifestations, which is what this new moon energy is all about. It's all about releasing what no longer serves you, moving forward, and manifesting your highest timeline. You did get the Chariot at the bottom of the deck here, and that is Cancer's major arcana, but it's a victory and triumph and success card. It's balanced. It's balanced with the dark and light energies. It's courageous. It has that strength, determination, and it's the fastest moving card. So it's definitely moving forward. And there's that victory again. You got Six of Wands. So whatever this is, this message or this new beginning, whatever this thing is that's being offered to you, it is victory. You have the Ten of Cups here. So you have the two tens, the two greatest tens in the deck. So the Ten of Cups is that relationship, wish fulfillment. It's a happy relationship. It's a happy home. It's all your cups being filled up. So this can be something that you have been manifesting for yourself. And you did get the Six of Swords. So this message that's coming forward, this new beginning, is going to calmer waters. This is putting you at calmer waters from turbulent situations of your past. So again, it is a victory, and it is some kind of thing that you are being offered. But again, just go inwards, find that inner strength and courage to move forward. Okay, let's see what the Two of Pentacles is. This is that balance, finding your balance with your chakras, balancing your spiritual and material world, finding the balance of your emotions in your head, our mental and our heart emotions. Again, with the Chariot on the bottom, Cancer's major arcana. So there is triumph and victory with balancing out your energies. You did get that Karma sideways, which again, the Karma is the Judgment card in the traditional tarot. So this does have to do with whatever this was down here, something with the past, and taking a leap of faith and finding your balance within those things and speaking your truth about it. You did get the Page of Swords, so which you did have here. So it looks like all the story really does tie together. It's all about ending those burdens that you've been carrying and finding the balance of those things. And then you did get the Queen of Swords. So this is your minor arcana. So you do have a divine pair on the board. So this can be all about balancing your own masculine and feminine energies. We all have both. We all embody both. It's just finding that balance between them both. Or this can be somebody you are dealing with, finding the balance of that. But the Queen of Swords is very similar to the King of Swords. She leads with her logical mind. She can be very closed off in her heart source. She embodies that truth and authenticity. I would say with these other energies, especially since you got the Karma, a Page of Swords, This can be somebody from your past. This could have something to do with this past energy, and finding that balance, finding a new inspirational, new way of communicating maybe with this Queen of Swords, or if this is you, and your energies, your masculine and your feminine energies, it's finding a new inspirational, creative way to balance out those energies within you. But it is some kind of divine judgment and karma that is happening. But regardless, you do have the victory and triumph on the bottom of the deck here. So within balancing those energies, you will have victory. It's just going to require you, again, to go inwards, be still, to balance out those chakras, find that inner light within those shadows. And you do have movement towards the victory once you do that. And at the bottom, you got the Four of Wands, which is that 1111 card. It is peace. It's union. It is celebration. Sometimes can mean marriage, but it is some kind of like event or celebratory event that is peaceful and fun. You do have the Sun card again, which is that something's going to be illuminated to you. It's also a masculine energy. It's also an action card. So it's taking action with the matters. And then you have the Queen of Cups, which Queen of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And it is she's a water sign. She leads with her heart and her intuition, which can be the energy that you need to embody or that you are embodying. But the Queen of Cups is very intuitive. She wears her heart on her sleeves. She's very emotionally available. And she leads more with her heart than her mind. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest. But it is finding some kind of balance between those. Let's see what this Two of Swords is. This is that internal decision. This, if I were to guess, is probably going to come out and has something the same thing to do with taking that leap of faith and going inwards to move forwards and balancing out your chakras a bit. Finding that internal strength and courage. You get the the King of Pentacles at the split. That is an earth sign. So that is Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. He embodies stability. He embodies abundance. You got Justice at the bottom, which is your major arcana. This can mean something to do with legal matters, but sometimes it's just the balance between our head and our heart. So the Justice card here has the swords of our mind, and the scales of our heart. So it's finding the balance between your head and your heart. And then I am noticing the High Priestess here. So this is something to do with the divine, finding the balance between the material and the spiritual world. If you look, they are both kind of very similar in their stance. They both have two items in their hands. So there is a balance between the two here. We did get the Five of Wands, which is conflicts, arguments, competitiveness with other people. It sometimes is within our own energies, but within this decision making and this choice, there might be some type of conflict. It is causing a bit of confusion and daydreamy energy within you. And just remember, within those, this is what's going to be requiring you to be still so you can get clarity so that you can make this internal choice. Just remember, within those energies of that confusion, you might be shown a lot of things right now that are being offered to you. Just remember, though, that all that glitters is not gold, and not all of the things that are being offered to you are good things. Sometimes they are karmic things. Sometimes they're karmic lessons to see if we have learned from our past. So just trust your intuition with those things. You did get the Ace of Swords. So again, this is that clarity, gaining a higher perspective, learning some kind of truth or communication with this matter. And then we got that Page of Wands again. So This can be some kind of communication or clarity that's coming in, but it looks like it's going to be shouting to you, more or less, is how I'm hearing it. If this is some kind of divine clarity that's coming in, it's going to come in loud. So just pay attention. Again, go inwards, balance out those chakras, find that internal strength and courage that's within you. Be still in these moments. Give yourself that time to rest, recharge your energies if you've gone through a lot of turbulent waters. And just know that within going in, being still, that you will find that clarity that you need. And this kind of has something to do with a relationship. So you have that justice here. That's that balance. You have the high priestess. So this can be something that's hidden. This can be all about your intuition and trusting your intuition. Again, it's all about balancing of the two energies. And then you have a Queen of Pentacles, which we did see the king somewhere. I think he just showed himself. I don't think he popped out yet. So this is some kind of divine pair here. But the Queen of Pentacles embodies stability. She embodies being abundant and balanced. She's all about nature and grounding. This has something to do with your destiny. This is that wheel I was talking about that's turning. So this is something that's in your destiny that has to do with divine timing. And then there's that peace and unity and celebration card again. You got the moon, which is, again, your intuition, trusting the unknown. It can also be a hidden energy. So this might be something that is hidden from you. If I were to guess, you probably know who this is, but this is all about trusting your intuition with it. And it is a new beginning. It is coming with that Page of Pentacles. So this can be coming via a message of some kind. But those pages come with the Ace, which you did have here. So it is some type of new beginning and just finding the balance with that. Okay, let's see what this Three of Cups is. This is that celebration, reconciliation, it's friendships, it's community. We did get it in reverse earlier. So let's see what this brings about here. There's that moon, Scorpio's major arcana, trusting your intuition around this. Again, this can be an energy that is hidden from you, so just trust your intuition with it. We got the Five of Cups in reverse. So this is coming out of that energy. And the Five of Cups is sadness, loss, depression. So this is coming out of that. So with some kind of celebration or reconciliation, you will be coming out of some kind of sadness or depression, or this energy that's coming towards you will be. We did get the Queen of Wands sideways. So this, we did see her earlier. So not surprising she showed up, but this can be an energy that you are reconciling with, or this is you. But again, she is a fire sign. So that is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This can be their sign, or just the energy that is being embodied, whether it's you or somebody you're dealing with. But again, she's very adventurous. She is charismatic. She's passionate. She's driven. She's focused. And then we got the Four of Swords, which is that resting, recovering, and recharging of our energies. So it is, again, a stagnant energy. So it can feel very still, but it is telling you did get that Be Still card. So it is telling you to be still in this moment. If this is you, or if it's not you and this is the energy that is coming towards you right now, it is in a moment of resting and recovering of energies. Just trust your intuition around it, but it is some kind of completion of a cycle. You just need to find a different perspective on the situation again, and that higher learning. Four of Cups. might be walking away from this energy. That's that emotional discontent, things that don't serve you because you're wanting something more. There's that Chariot again. That's that victory, triumph, success. We did get the Wheel of Fortune here sideways, and that's that destiny. That's that wheel that's turning to put things in motion, you walking away from emotional discontent and things that no longer serve you and moving forward is what is getting that destiny wheel to turn. We did get the Three of Swords, so these are the things that you've probably are walking away from or that has left you in discontent. But these are all the pains of your past, things that have hurt your heart, whether it be relationships, friendships, whatever it is. But these are things that have left you emotionally disconnected and closed off. And that's what you're walking away from. We do have the Two of Cups. So this is some type of soulmate, especially with the wheel. I would say it's some kind of divine soulmate or a past soulmate. But this is some type of relationship. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, well, with the Four of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles, and the wheel sideways. Because the threes are completions of cycles as well. So there might have been some kind of relationship that you are walking away from. And with the Ten of Pentacles, I would say it could be a very, very serious relationship. It could be somebody you were married to or are married to. But it also can be, because Two of Cups, they are our soulmates, but they also can be, we have soulmates in so many different forms, right? So it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be platonic, because you do have the Ten of Pentacles. So this can be some kind of like person with work, maybe like a work partner. But it is somebody that has left you emotionally disconnected. They have hurt your heart. And it has something to do with that, and you being emotionally discontent and disconnected from the situation, but you finding balance within your own chakras and balance within your own emotions. You do have victory with this. So you got that victory card, which again is Cancer's major arcana. That's that triumph, success, and victory, balance between the dark and the light energies. You got the moon, the dark up here, the light down here of the clouds. So just balance out those energies. Again, with the Justice, finding that balance. You got the King of Cups. That's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. He's balanced within his emotions. He is a sweetheart. He leads with his heart and his intuition. It is a choice that you need to make. We got that Two of Swords, which you did have down here. It is going to make you emotionally happy. Your cup will be overflowing with this choice and this decision that you have to make. And it's with the Queen of Cups. So it is a divine pair. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. She also leads with her heart and her intuition. So this is some kind of choice that you have, but it is something you have to go inwards. You need to balance out your head and your heart chakras, but you do have victory with this and triumph. You might have recently went through like a completion of a cycle, and ending things of your past, the burdens of your past, the pains of your past, which caused a bit of a tower moment in turbulent situations. And that might be something that you're working on healing right now. So just find the balance within that if that's the case. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. I'm going to wrap this up here soon. You guys have so far been the longest reading. Ten of Pentacles. That is your wish fulfillment. We did get that out here as well. So this could relate to that, or it's just a new cycle. So we have the Hanged Man, and that's gaining a different perspective on the situation. It is getting that spiritual awareness. So he is, he's upside down, so he has a different perspective on things, and he's got his halo that's all lit up. That's his crown chakra, which is his intuition. So gain a different perspective on this situation, get some spiritual awareness around it to help balance out those energies. With this completion of a cycle, so I would say this 10 of Pentacles so far with just the one card does have to do with the same situation here. But that 10 of Pentacles with that completion of this cycle, you do have a new cycle coming in. Again, all pages come with an ace. This one's coming with that Ace of Pentacles, which you did have over here. And that is a new beginning. It's some new tangible beginning for you, whether this is something to do with work, a work partnership, or a romantic relationship. It is a new beginning. You got the Magician in reverse. So this is just not like trusting in yourself, not trusting your intuition, not trusting that you're a magical being, not using your magical powers to your ability. Know that you are a magical divine being. You do have it within you to embody those things and to utilize them to manifest your own reality. And when he's in reverse, he's just not doing that. So if this is you, definitely go inwards, find that inner strength and courage, trust your intuition, trust the signs and synchronicities you've been seeing, and just know that, you are that magical being and you have it within you to manifest your own reality in your highest timeline. And then we got your major arcana in reverse. So this is just an unbalance of energies. So because you're not trusting your intuition, you're not trusting your magical being, your magical self, and probably I would say because of what you have been through here, I mean, all of this really, it is hard to find the balance sometimes within those things. But when you are still in those moments and sit with yourself and sit with your emotions and feel your emotions, you heal. And within healing helps balancing out those chakras. Definitely listen to some Hertz frequencies to help balance those things out for yourself. Hertz frequencies are extremely healing. Honestly, any music that you listen to, just about all music, has some type of frequency, a Hertz frequency that is very healing. And when you listen to those Hertz frequencies, try to listen to them with headphones on. That makes a big difference. Maybe seek out a spiritual teacher or guide if you're having trouble trusting in your own intuition and trusting that you are a magical being to get a different perspective and some spiritual awareness around the situation. But there is definitely balance that is needed here. All right, let's close this out with some Isis oracle cards. We'll pull one or two and see what Isis has to say here. One more shuffle. Okay, here's the first card. And this is Divine Sun Child. Blessings of the sun flow to you now. It is time to allow your life to flourish without limits, to let your light burn bright without veil, just like the midsummer sun burning without contest in the Egyptian desert. It is your time to shine bright. So again, the sun is a masculine energy. It's telling you the time is now. The time is to take action now and to trust within yourself, that you have it within you, that there are no limits, that you are a divine being, and to shine bright. This is the other one here. And this says, Goddess of 10,000 names. If you have felt constrained by a role, name, or identity and are wishing for assistance in growing beyond it, or if you have a sense of a new role or identity calling you into greater expression and would love some divine help in that growth, this oracle indicates that the help you need is already within you, urging your growth from within. Which is exactly what we've been saying here, right? You are a divine being. You have it within you. You are divinely guided and protected. You can call on for help of others, whether it's spiritual guidance and a spiritual teacher, or your own your own divine, your own ancestors, your own guides. But it is calling you to rename yourself, I guess, here is what it's saying. A name or identity, or wishing for growth beyond, wanting things that are new. It looks like you do have some serious completions of things that were going on. So just know that you have it within you. Go inwards, trust that intuition, and move forward from these energies. Release things that no longer serve you. I really appreciate you tuning in, and I truly hope this has helped. Take care.